Hello, today this is a video diary of the flying monkeys that my abuser is able to obtain or enlist. Since he's able to abuse government resources, he can use CPS workers, social workers, police departments, and businesses to be his flying monkeys. The reason why I say CPS workers, because a CPS worker that I tried to report that would harass me, she would say, you know you're going to lose your daughter. You're going to be without her. You get it? No contact, period. And she would say rude, hurtful statements like that. And she didn't have a place I could reach her at. She didn't have a CPS location, and she had a weird number. This was before COVID. So I didn't think the call was authentic because of the statements she used to make. And she used to call all the time and harass me and ruin my day with all this, and have me in terror with all these statements she would make. And now she's completely disappeared out the picture. Well, the reason why I'm speaking of it today is a lot of Metro Care staff has appeared to be flying monkeys. Today, Adrianne sent me a text. And Adrianne knows she checks the page routinely. I did not tell them about the YouTube channel, rather. I did not tell them, and they check it routinely. And her, Carrie, and a lot of other staff have checked my page routinely. So she knows about the assaults. She knows about the prank calls. She knows about the identity theft. And she's supposed to be a social worker. Her response to me getting threatened and all of my experience is this. Okay. She says, hey there, been getting caught up on posts recently, and I just need to say calling the police repeatedly is going nowhere. You must get an attorney. There's no evidence of your claims. It is all based on your opinion, so a criminal case is not an option. No criminal case will be filed on accusations and beliefs. The only route to go is to get an attorney. Please stop the constant calls to the police, especially when you firmly believe the police are corrupt. Even though there's no evidence to support that, Kiana, we have to move on from this. Let's focus on ways we can handle these beliefs that don't involve constant police contact. Allow me to work with you on better understanding how to process these ideas. Healthier means to work through these thoughts. There's never any compassion on my experience. They want to claim their delusions with me getting threatened and hearing the person that threatened me, evidence of identity theft, but they still want to call all of it delusions. So I get these harassing calls and texts for cover-up. In addition to that, the same person told me not to get badge numbers and names from staff. It was more like she was sabotaging my progress. They called her out they called her out and said I wasn't okay, and I didn't have any contact. I had just went to the domestic violence place. Nothing had happened. And they called her out here to get in the way. It's more like it's cover-up than assistance. The chaos said the Child Protective Services. All I did was ask the lady her name, and she told me to leave and wouldn't talk to me and talk to Adrianne and ignored me. When I asked her for information on the case, she would not tell me. And then she ignores the fact that it's 20 missing reports that they will not give me the status of, and threaten the police and mistreat me for trying to find out the status. And they will not take the reports of the corrupt caseworker that has now disappeared. They have sabotaged social worker services. I've seen them take the people to food pantries and different things on the ACT team. They denied me that assistance. All kinds of other things they're was supposed to have done for the clients that they did not do for me. They did not give me access to housing. They told me that they were going to set me up on a boarding home, then put me out, got me put out of Dallas Life Shelter. They would not, no caseworker, period, would give me any assistance with domestic abuse, period, and their social workers, any resources or connections. Kia, the first social worker, would not even give me housing, and I had to live in a tent, and they have 24-hour emergency housing because I was blacklisted and couldn't get housing anywhere. Police will come and intervene in the housing. So these are just this is another thing that I go through. I have social workers calling me, harassing me, CPS workers in the past. That's who harasses me, and the prank callers. It must be nice for him.